Good morning, boys and girls. Today is Thursday, April 23rd. It's been super cool seeing your junk bots. If you haven't finished building yours, you'll need to finish that today and then post a picture or a video of it. And then you can complete day 4 of the family challenge, which is a self-reflection. You're going to be answering 2 questions. The first one is, how did you do on your challenge you're building? Were you successful? Maybe you can talk about any complications or unforeseen problems that you had to deal with and talk about how you overcame it. And the second question on today's reflection sheet is, if you could rebuild your robot, how would you improve the design? Okay, and this is a super important part of the design process. Engineers do this all the time, and they do this so that they can improve their product and make it more and more useful for others. And so this is a super important part. Please answer those 2 questions and post your reflection. You can write it on paper or use the worksheet linked. After that, you have an ELA assignment. I linked a text. It's 3 pages long, and it's a Scholastic News article about a girl named Mari. She lives in Michigan, Flint, Michigan, and she had a problem several years ago about their water. Look at that. Their water was dirty, it was polluted, it got really bad, and everyone didn't have access to clean water. And so this determined the girl who worked together to help her community in need. So read to find out what kinds of things she did to help people in her community get access to clean water. Okay, when you're done answering those questions, you're going to complete this worksheet. Now, when you think of water, water is a natural resource, and it is important that our water is clean. If we don't always realize how important it is, because we usually just turn on the faucet or get water from our fridge, and it's really simple. But we don't realize that clean water is important for things like washing, cooking, of course, drinking, and even fun things like swimming. And now if your water isn't clean, then those things become a challenge to do. So you're going to read that really cool text about this amazing girl, okay? And then you don't have to print this out. These are 5 questions. If you want, you can just label a paper, label it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, make a list down, and then just write the answer like A, B, C, whatever the answers are. So you are going to need to access this and have it displayed on your screen, but you don't have to print it if you don't have access to a printer. Okay, you are going to work on paragraph 2 today on your conservation writing, and I linked a video right before this class story. It's a screencastify, just like you've been watching the last 2 days. If you need extra help with your paragraph, you can watch that video, all right? And then the last assignment that you have today is math, okay? So you're going to be doing pages 70 and 71, and I'm going to do a quick little instruction on that right now. It is review, so you're going to be, what you're doing is you're subtracting from 2-digit numbers. Now, when you look at this problem, 46 minus 9, we learned that it can also be written like this. Okay, and this is where we learned the standard algorithm strategy. Now, right away, when you write it out like this, sometimes you can even see it this way too. You can tell that you're going to need to borrow or regroup, right? Because you need a minus 9 and you don't have enough. You cannot minus 9 from 6. So we're going to review 3 different strategies that you know how to do, and I'm going to just go over them really quickly. Your job is to be proficient at all 3 today, okay? So 46 minus 9, one way of doing that is by drawing a base 10 model, okay? So I already started. I drew 4 10s, and I drew 6 1s to represent my total, 46. Now I'm going to minus 9 from it. Now, I know I can tell here I don't have enough 1s, and so that's why regrouping are trading 110 for 10 ones is necessary to complete this problem. Now, I still have 10, 20, 30, 46. My number hasn't changed, but now I have represented 46 instead of 4 10s and 6 ones. It's now represented as 3 10s and 16 ones. Now that it's written like that, I can subtract 9 very easily. Okay, and to show my trade, I'm going to do that with a different color pen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, and then my answer is right here. I just have to add it up now. I have 3 10s and I have 7 1s. So 37 is the answer for this. There's another strategy I want you to practice today, and you're going to have to do that in your work, on your worksheet, is the add up strategy. Okay, and so I can do that by showing a number line. Okay, if I start at 9 and I stop at 46, okay, how many jumps will it take me to get there? This is the adding up strategy, starting at 9 and counting all the way up to 46. So first things first is I'm at 9, so why don't I just jump 1? So I get to a nice friendly number like 10. And from there, I can jump all the way to 40. 10, 20, 30, 40, that's a jump of 30. Okay, and lastly, 40 to 46 is 6. Okay, and so my answer is not where I landed because that's where I'm jumping to. My answer is how many jumps did it take to get there? So the answer is in my jumps. And so I got the same answer. I got 37. Okay, 37 here and 37 here. So I think I'm doing something right if my answers are coming out. And the last strategy I want you to practice today is subtraction, okay? And you can do that also on a number line, okay? If I start at 46, I'm gonna jump back 9. I'm gonna minus 9, okay? But I'm gonna use a strategy that we've been learning about, which is the make 10 strategy, or stopping at 10. And so I have to minus 9. I'm not sure how much that's going to be right now, but if I break apart 9 into friendly steps, I can do minus 6 first. That will land me at 40. And then 6, 7, 8, 9, I still got 3 more to minus. And I know that if I take away 3 from 40, that would get me to 37. And look, that was the answer for all 3 strategies. Okay, and so this really helps me to double check my accuracy. Okay, so for your worksheet in math, it is to practice all 3 strategies. And then at the end, you can talk about, there's a question that talks about what strategy you would use to solve a different type of problem. And you can mention any 3 of these. All right, see you guys later. Bye.